anime versus manga feud is almost similar to the sub versus dub debate heard by all, which means there is no right or wrong answer. It's all subjective. I really don't see why one can't love both anime and manga at the same time. But due to the arguments and the sarcastic puns, let me break it down. Firstly, this should be said that manga doesn't always come first. There are cases where the anime came first and then the manga. And there are some anime that weren't based on manga at all. Secondly, if you are watching anime with subs, reading the subtitle is practically like reading the manga. So one can't say they hate manga because they hate reading. With that, let me tell you, I am not choosing sides. But if one must pick sides though, to choose your cup of tea, you need to know the difference between anime and manga. Anime is a Japanese word for animation which has visually distinct features for characters and deliberately uses a limited style for depicting movement, whereas manga are more of comic books, often published in black and white and mostly published weekly, so for faster printing and lower budget, they print them in black and white. That is the actual difference between them. But there are some that think that there are more differences than to just the definition of the two. This is the reason causing the feud amongst the watchers and the readers. There will always be points for both though, because keep in mind that to any question or statement that arises, there will always be a contradictory statement or a counter-argument. I'm going to discuss a few of the reasons debates are caused. So don't go anywhere and don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, most say that manga is always the original, much like how books are to movies, and most anime are based on pre-existing stories. Manga lovers may take this one because the difference in the storyline of the Akame ga Kill manga and anime is pretty surprising, and in addition to originality, manga is also associated to nostalgia. But when it comes to the visuals, you can't beat anime. It's great to see things and characters fully realized and in motion. It is due to this reason that fight scenes look more real. It's always more dramatic to see and watch fight scenes than to read and try to imagine how it would go. You can see every kick, every hit, and every other movement of the character in anime, while in manga, you just have to imagine those kicks and it's pretty hard to understand the movements. One common question is which one is more time consuming, anime or manga? I say anime. The episodes in anime are of a fixed timing. Manga on the other hand has no time frame. It's less time consuming because you can read as fast as you want or slow, whichever you prefer. When it comes to anime, you cannot watch it faster or slower unless you forward it of course, and then it doesn't count as watching anime anymore. Another point we can give to manga is the fact that it does not require any internet and it can be read anytime and anywhere possible in the subway or even in the car. But coming to the voicing of the characters, anime takes it again. It has a wide variety of voice range which makes it more exciting, while with manga you have to give your own voices to the characters in your head. And let's not forget the music. Music makes everything more dramatic, isn't it? There is that certain energy drive, especially with the openings of the episodes. Moving on, it is quite known that the manga readers consider themselves to be quite superior to the watchers. Most reasons are the ones we can disagree or debate, but who doesn't hate spoilers? The manga readers are always the ones with the upper hand when it comes to spoilers because by the time the anime watchers reach episode 12 of season 1, they've already finished reading the whole thing. Annoying, but you can also see the future if you want to. Manga may be the definition of simplicity, but you really get the comedy or any other emotion for that matter in watching rather than reading. Manga may have more depth with really good details, if you know what I mean, but you get a more powerful storytelling from anime. So there will always be something more as well as something less when you compare the two. There will never be a perfect or a strong enough argument to show which one is better. All you can do is let people like whatever they like and accept them for whatever they are, and you can get the best of both worlds if you really choose to. Therefore, why the feud between the anime watchers and the manga readers is something that many people question. Maybe one day they can find some common grounds and resolve whatever feud they have. Anyway, what's your take, guys? Are you a reader or a watcher? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching and don't forget to click like and subscribe. See you soon in our next video.